What's going on, everybody? This is Sniper Sky Locks. Super stoked to be here once again with you guys. Yeah, back on to talk some more football. Some cool things happening right now. Today is September 4th, and it's Wednesday, and we're right ahead of the middle of the week right now, preparing for obviously the NFL starts tomorrow. Ravens and Chiefs. And then we have a game on Friday. We have college football all day Saturday, and we have Sunday. We're getting into the meat of the week right now, being able to watch football rest of the time. So, before I get into my thoughts about the college football Saturday this weekend, winnable. If you go to my website right here, okay, I'm doing a huge sale right now with promo code NFL. You're going to have a wonderful surprise for one of my VIP packages. Okay. You don't want to miss out. We're going to be printing money all football season long. Okay. So I started this today, this promo code right here. So promo code NFL will get you a special discount, and it's a massive one. So don't miss out on it. Go do that right after this video here. Also, you can find me on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok with the same handle, Sniper Sky Locks. Your support means a ton. Liking, subscribing, sharing to your friends, as well as really watching these videos. Okay. I want to be able to post more content for you guys, from someone who used to play not just football, but college basketball for 4 years. I want to be able to give you guys my thoughts and opinions and my knowledge about sports, which I absolutely love to death. And this is why I do it for you guys. Okay. I don't want to hold all this in, all this knowledge I've been building for years and years. I want to be able to give it to you guys for free. Okay. So right here, lock in with me, promo NFL. Let's get to the bag this entire football season. Okay. But I'm excited. Let's talk about Oregon and Boise State really quick. So here's the schedule. They play 7 p.m. in Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon on Peacock. Okay. And, I watched both these teams a little bit last Saturday, and it was pretty interesting. Um, first of all, I think it's really interesting that Oregon's favored by 20 points, basically. Um, I think this game's gonna be a lot closer than 20 points. I think Oregon is in for a rude awakening. Now, some may say, well, Oregon had, a terrible game against Idaho, right? They had a 14-0 lead. Then they let them climb back a little bit, and it was a 3-point game at one point, and then they end up getting ahead of them again, and then kind of getting carried away to winning the football game. So, some might say like, oh, Oregon's going to come back with vengeance against Boise State and smack them because of what happened in their first game. And that might be true. However, I think Boise State is a lot better than what people think they can or are going to be as a football team. Okay. Boise State, they're not the best throwing team in the world. They have a couple pretty good receivers in Cameron Camper. Maddox Madsen got hurt last year, which forced Taylor Green to be the quarterback. Taylor Green ended up having a really good second half of his season, started making more plays on his feet, making some good throws. Now we have Taylor Green playing in Arkansas, went right into the portal as a transfer right before their bowl game last year. Pretty insane stuff, which is something that blows my mind a little bit about these college players, is that they're just foregoing their bowl games for either a transfer portal thing to another team or the NFL draft. That's another topic. However, Boise State had Taylor Green last year. Maddox Madsen is now back as the quarterback. He has a decent arm. I think he's got a better arm than Taylor Green, and I think he's really calm in the pocket. I think this guy really knows how to make some plays. But the guy that impresses me the most and deserves a lot more credit for what he's been doing, Ashton Jeanty is a Heisman Trophy candidate. Okay. And you can quote me on that. Ashton Genty is a Heisman Trophy candidate. If you guys can watch this guy play, he might not be on a ranked football team this year. Who knows if Boise State will be ranked? But Boise State is going to make some absolute noise this year versus teams like Oregon. Okay? They're unbelievable. Genty, when he gets the ball, he'll have really good opportunities to run through bigger gaps because of his offensive line. But what's so impressive is that if you go one on one with this guy, if you put even a couple tacklers against this guy, he sheds right through them and either will run for six or he'll get more yardage until he's tackled down. The guy's yards per carry is truly unbelievable. Statistically, this guy's amazing. So Boise State, I think they're going to come into Oregon. They're going to come in with some fire. They're 1-0. They're well coached. Spencer Danielson has this team really, really well coached. They respect him. This is his first official year as head coach, as he was interim last year. And they're going to give Dan Lanning and the Ducks a run for their money. And I'm excited to see this live. I'm going down to Eugene. I'm in Seattle, Washington right now. I'm in the whole process of moving to Utah, which is where my real house is. But I'm moving down to Eugene for the weekend with some family and some friends, and we're gonna put some money on this game and some player props, which I'm excited to probably share with you guys when I figure those out. But I already have a couple things in mind, but not for this video. But I'm so excited to go down to Eugene and experience Autzen Stadium for the very first time in my life. And it's going to be pretty amazing. So, Boise State and Oregon going to be a game for the books right here. And definitely, you know, I'm definitely feeling that there's going to be some blood boiling in that stadium because the Broncos are going to come ready to play. Broncos are going to come ready to play. I'm also going to give my score prediction here. So I've been thinking hard about this. I think Genty's going to get some touchdowns. I think he's going to score at least two, maybe three. He scored 6 in the first game on the road against Georgia Southern. This guy has the ball in his hands so much. I think he's getting 2, probably 3. Oregon, Dylan Gabriel is probably going to throw for a touchdown at least once. The Boise State secondary is iffy. Dylan Gabriel could have a field day, but and I really think Boise State will adjust because they're well coached. If Boise State can adjust what their game plan will be for their secondary and how they're going to guard and cover those Duck receivers, I really think it's going to be a better game than what it could be if they don't adjust based on what they did against Georgia Southern. Oregon's probably going to take this game by a lot. So that's where the over-unders by the scorebooks, have them at such a huge spread, by 20 points. They're favored. I honestly think Boise State is going to take this game, and it's going to be a 3-point game. I think it's going to come down to field goal. I like Boise State. Probably, I'm picking 24-21 is the final score. I was going to pick 17-14, but I think there's going to be an extra touchdown in there from Boise State. So I'm going, and from Oregon. So I'm going to go 24-21 as my final score prediction. I think Boise State takes this game. It's going to be an upset and a big win for their program. I can't remember. I was talking to somebody about this. We could probably look this up. Let's see. When was the last time Oregon beat? I'm sorry. Boise State beat Oregon in Autzen Stadium. I don't want images. The Boise State beat Oregon the last time was 38-28, December 16th. And this was at the Las Vegas Bowl. So this was a bowl game. Huh. That's crazy. One of my best friends from high school, Brett Rippon. I forgot he was on this team. Cedric Wilson, NFL player. Justin Herbert, QB for the Chargers. How cool is this? What a matchup, and Boise State wins this football game. Yeah, I'd have to do some more research of when the last time um Oregon lost. I can't remember. Somebody told me this, but I can't remember who it was or what happened. But I'd have to do some more research on that. But basically, yeah, Oregon and Boise State, they got some history. They don't love each other like crazy, but that's what it is. But really excited for that football game. There's so many other football games to come that I'm probably going to touch base on. We have Nebraska and Colorado. Shadir Sanders and Dylan Raiola playing against each other in Nebraska. I think that's going to be a fun offensive matchup between both teams. Um, we have many, many other football games going on that day. So actually, this is the whole schedule right here. So Texas Tech and Washington State. I think that's going to be a pretty interesting one. Washington State's hosting Tech, and you have Utah State and USC. USC, I think, is going to be a team to watch out for this year, especially Tennessee and NC State. Let's see here. We have Eastern Michigan's at Washington. Washington's going to crush them in that game. Georgia, Tennessee Tech. Georgia's going to crush them. Texas and Michigan's probably our biggest game of the weekend for sure in terms of matchups. We have a couple Friday games. I don't really care about them that much, except for maybe BYU and SMU. But yeah, Texas and Michigan, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Texas is favored by 7.5, and they're playing in Ann Arbor. That's a cool place. I've been to Ann Arbor, been to Michigan. Very, very cool environment for college football for sure, for college athletics. Ann Arbor's pretty special. Um, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for sure. But yeah, definitely. I've never been to Autzen Stadium. Um, I'm never an Oregon Duck fan. I'm definitely Washington Huskies through and through. I'm going to this game in support of my wife, as she is literally a Boise State fan through and through. You can never convince her otherwise. However, being super unbiased based off of, what I feel like is really going to happen based on just last couple games, the personnel. I just think Autzen Stadium's going to get shook a little bit, and Boise State's going to make some noise this game. They're going to be the victors. They're going to come out and win 24-21. And you heard it here first. September 4th, 2024, Boise State is my prediction for this game. And I'm going to be there. Cannot wait to watch them win this football game. Cannot wait to rub it in my friend's face, who's an Oregon Duck fan through and through, is a season ticket holder. I cannot wait to rub this in his face. So we'll see how that goes. Really quick, guys, to finish off, this is my winnable. Okay. These are the plans I have for football season and for my VIP group. Okay. If you subscribe to my VIP group, okay, using the code NFL, okay, I just started this promo today for you guys. You will have a massive, massive surprise of a discount for whatever plan that you choose. Okay. So go ahead and hit the link in my bio or hit the link here in the description and find one of these plans right here, input that code NFL and be ready for a surprise and be ready to lock in and copy my plays. So that way you can print some money with me throughout this entire football season. Okay. Also, another part of my plan is if you DM me for the code, I can also, this is another side if you choose to do this. If you feel like paying full price, fine. But all my new VIP members get 1 free month of VIP. So they get a trial run with me. Okay. But as of right now, if you want to go right in and lock in with me no matter what, I have a huge special discount for you by using the code NFL. Okay. So go ahead and do that. Super excited. Tomorrow we have a huge matchup between the Ravens and the Chiefs for our first NFL matchup of the season and home opener for the Chiefs as well, which is their second year in a row for opening up the NFL season. So gonna be pretty exciting. And also free pick that I called out yesterday for that game was on my yesterday's video. So go ahead and watch that if you want to follow along on the free pick that I called out for that. and let's lock this in together. But yeah, once again, like, subscribe, and follow this channel, please. I want to make more content for you guys. I want to be able to do this for you because this is super fun for me. This is my life. This is what I do, and I want to be able to give back to you guys my experiences, my knowledge about sports. So let's lock in together, and don't forget about the promo code NFL for a special discount in my winnable plan. All right, guys, have a great day, and let's get it for this football season.